Hey guys, how's it going? This is Christopher John Hill. Good to see you again. And today we're going to be learning about the best places in Tyria to get experience farming, the best hotspots. So without further ado, let's get underway. And we have with me Taimi. She's in one of her greatest poses at the moment, so I hope you guys find that really cute. I thought it'd be a good starter. Okay, let's get underway. There we go. Okay, to start things off, we're going to go to the little merchant here and have a look at things. Alrighty, so we're going to end up getting one of the experience boosters to give us more experience for the reward track while we're out there farming. And then we're going to be also getting one of the item boosters for anything that we come across farming-wise. Okay, so let's get one of those. It's probably about 4 of them because we'll give ourselves a little bit of leeway. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and consume those. And we also have the Laureate coin boosters, which you can also get from the Laurel merchants. We're going to consume those. We have the Karma boosters. Let's consume some of them. And we have the Strength booster to make us do more damage in combat. Always helps. There we go, done. And then we also have the Teal branded mists, which we're going to activate as soon as we go outside. And of course, we also have the Mystic Forge, the bowls of candy corn custard to regain our health and give 15% more experience. And we have the quality sharpening stones. So let's use up a couple of them. And these we haven't used up yet because I want to show you guys exactly how much experience you can make. And on my previous video, I showed you how to make 20 level ups, so just to get you started. And what I would recommend is that you be at least 10 levels above the map recommendation in order to do the map and to make things go really quickly. And I also want to show you one thing at the trading post just before I go to the hotspots. Just a little piece of advice for anyone that doesn't know, because a lot of people don't. But you go in here, you find the upgrade components, the armor runes, and then you type in at level 39, this is when you get access to it. Rage. So essentially the major rune of Rage. This is very, very handy to have, and it's probably the best golden rune you're going to find in the game. It gives you Fury while in combat, and Fury increases your overall chances of hitting things with a critical strike by quite a dramatic amount. I think it's 25% in total. So, yeah, you can see the reason as to why you would go for that right off the bat. As soon as you reach level 39, that is the one I would go for right off the bat, automatically. On my character itself, I have those ones, all 4 of them, so I get the bonus. And then whatever else can be just power. And the rest of this doesn't really matter too much. As long as you got power and some ferocity, some precision, you can mix it up. Why not? Alrighty, so let's head out to the first hotspot, which I'm going to be showing you today, which is in Queensdale. So it's at the Vale Waypoint in Queensdale map. So let's go there now. And the reason I'm going here, guys, is because this is one of the areas of the game that you have one of the highest concentrations of enemies possible. So we're going to start our journey right at the entrance to the luminescent grubs. There you go. So we're going to start taking these out. Oh, let me also put this on before I do anything. There we go. Done. Okay, so we're going to start taking these out. I'm going to show you guys the path, and then I'll show you again on the map so you can see exactly where it is I'm going. And with the Thief, you can pretty much wipe these out instantaneously. No problems at all. You get the bonus, you get the buildup of XP on your bar, as you can see right there. I have the active kill streaks, and they're building up immediately. You can also grab the mushrooms or whatever else is around, but I would just prefer just to wipe stuff out, to be honest. You have approximately 3 or 4 events which you can do, and these will give you extra experience and karma along the way. See how quick that was, guys. Oh, let me also just show you which traits I have and which skills I have, just really quickly, just so you guys can see. On a thief, you always want to go for trickery first because you're going to get extra initiative. And as you can see right here, increases maximum initiative by 3. So this is the first one I would recommend going for on your traits line, just specifically for that. You also get traits such as this one, which gives you haste, well, quickening, and haste, and fury, basically swiftness. And conditions removed 1 in case you get any conditions on you. The next one, I would recommend this one because it reduces the tricks and removes conditions at the same time. So tricks would fall under the Dagger Storm, which is something which everyone knows is very valuable if you have a lot of enemies surrounding you. And finally, I would recommend going for the daze and stealing, because dazing a target before it's able to activate an attack is very handy indeed. The next one I would recommend is critical strikes. And the first one I would go for is Twin Fangs. Increases the critical damage while your health is above the threshold. And on the Thief, at the lower maps, you're definitely going to have your health above the threshold pretty much 100% of the time. Gives you extra critical hit chance while hitting a foe from behind or the side. Invaluable. The next one I would recommend is Deadly Aim. Your pistols and harpoon gun attacks now pierce and inflict less damage. This is okay because on such a lower map, you're going to be doing so much damage, it's not going to matter. You have so much chances of getting a critical strike because of the amount of shots you're firing off. It doesn't matter on a thief whatsoever. Okay, and no quarter. Landing a critical hit while under the effects of fury increases the duration of fury. Gain increased ferocity while under the effects of fury. And as everyone knows, having increased ferocity is invaluable, especially at the lower levels. And on the signets, I have the Signet of Agility. I have the Assassin Signet. So basically this first one gives you precision and removes conditions in case you get any conditions on you, but you don't really need it because of your trait lines. On this one, you get increased power, and on this one you get extra initiative, so you can fire off more gunshots. And on this one, you just basically get healed while you attack. And of course, we have the Dagger Storm, useful for taking out multiple enemies that are all around you. And as you can see, another event is just activated, which is great for us. So we're going to kill all these grubs and collect them up, and then we're going to hand them in to get the root reward. Why not? And on my short bow, I have the Bloodlust Signet, which is going to give you more power, and you're going to be able to take stuff out even quicker than before. So if you build that up to 25 stacks, you can then swap it back to your regular weapon. And on the regular weapon, I've got the pistols. So on that one, I would recommend something like the Speed Sigil, the major sigil of speed, and of course the major sigil of fire to give you the area of effect. So this is probably the hardest thing you're going to take on here. There we go, got them. Oh, and also for anyone that doesn't know, you have the spider nests. These are very good to go for every single time you log into this map with any character you're trying to level up, simply because of the amount of foes that you can kill. And as you can see, guys, you saw how many experience points I got just from firing that off. Amazing. So always trigger these off, take them out, and you're going to get maximum XP as well as the build up for the Bloodlust right away. So as you can see, that worked out really well in our favor. So basically, guys, I'm going to hand these grubs in, then I'm going to continue down through the cave and show you the path for this farming route. As you can see, so far, you're getting a lot of XP right off the bat. There's so many foes that are so tightly clumped together that you're going to be able to just take them out one after the other, get constant bonuses one after the other, and you can just keep going and keep doing it. Okay, so we're going to take the spiders out, and we're going to keep moving along. But as you can see on the Thief, you're going to wipe out foes almost instantaneously, if not instantaneously, every single time. And as I said, I recommend being at least around 10 levels higher. 20 levels is better, but you can at least 10 levels higher than the map that you're on, because you're going to wipe things out straight away with no problems at all. I mean, when I first started playing Guild Wars 2, I used to go into these maps, and I used to use the recommended levels on the maps themselves. There we go, just got another event, which is going to give us a ton more XP. And as you can see down the bottom, I'm already leveling up. I'm up to level 58 already. You have multiple events, outside of the cave, such as the Bandit farm, and you have tons of things you can kill out here. Basically, you're never going to run out of things to take down. It's just one thing after another, and it's just a matter of which direction you want to go in, but I recommend going around in circles, generally speaking. Starting at the entrance to the cave, and then working your way around here, taking out all these bandits. Look at all that XP coming in. It's amazing. Especially when the events start. So, and when you have piercing on your bullets, it doesn't really matter if these guys clump up too much, because you can basically just shoot right through them and they all go down. No problems at all. One of the best traits in the game is the piercing of the bullets. Highly recommend it. See, they're all going down. No problems. If you don't have it, you can always use the short bow, and the shots will bounce between them. But if you've, I would highly recommend just using this trait, because the benefits far outweigh the lesser damage that you're going to be doing. As you can see, I've leveled up again. So guys, as you can see, this is going very fast. It's one of the areas that I highly recommend if you want to make a lot of XP really fast. I mean, the loot is okay, it's just starter loot, but let's face it, it's the XP that we're here for. And if you've got the teals on you, the ones that I showed you earlier, then this is when this starts paying off. Because as you can see on the right there, the teal petals, they're building up for every kill I get. So if you want to make money as well, the Black Lion Merchant offers those in the Black Lion chests. Definitely get them, build them up, store them away, and use them on your new characters when you're leveling them up in such areas such as this. There we go. I took them all down. Got them. Done. And we're going to take out any stragglers that come along our way. If they're still alive by the time I get to them. There we go. Took them out. Done. And there's another section here I'm going to show you, which is always worth going for, which is, of course, the cows. Basically, fire a area of effect poison shot into them with your short bow, let them surround you, and then take them all out using the dagger sword. Done. And they're all gone. Just like that, guys. Very quick, very fast, very efficient, and very easy to do. There you go. Gone. So basically, you're going to head all around these areas, just outside the Bandit farm itself in the cave, taking out all these foes, because your experience is basically never going to stop coming in. You're going to take everything out, non-stop, no problems at all. And you have approximately 3 or 4 events around this area you can do, which is the Bandit farm. You have the bears here. This doesn't always activate, but when it does, it's worth doing, because the bears will keep coming at you. Yep, here they come. You can take them out, and you get the extra XP for doing the event itself. I mean, it goes pretty quickly, but it's worth doing. You get good experience from it regardless. Takes a little longer to do, but no problems. It's already down to 60% morale. As soon as we take them out, then we can move on again and get back to the real farming. This one's optional. You don't have to do this event, but you can if you want to. So we took another one out. Just waiting for the rest of them to come. There's another hungry bear. Take him out. There you go. Done. 5,265 experience plus 151 karma. Just like that. And then we're going to be moving on. So we're going to go around the outside here. Take the bears out. There we go. Done. There was an event behind me, but there's no one doing it at the moment, so let's not bother with that. Take these bears out. Done. Gone. And as I said, guys, the Thief is probably the #1 character I would recommend in the game for doing this type of farming, because you can take foes out quicker on the Thief than pretty much any other character in the game. At least that's my opinion on it, because show me another character that can take these foes out at this distance, this quickly. I haven't come across one that can do it, to be honest. You can basically just fire at it, move on, fire at it, move on. One after the other. So, they're all going down. Alright guys, let me show you the path for this. So basically, we started at the cave entrance, we worked our way through, went all the way around. We came out of the cave, went to the bandit farm, went through all the cows here, went to, killed the drakes here, the bears, and then right back into the cave again. Do it all over again. And as you can see, some of the vents respawn really fast, such as this one. So let's take this guy out, and then I'm going to show you the next area where you can farm. There we go. Got him. Done. Piece of cake. Okay, moving on. The next spot I'm going to show you is also in Queensdale. It's at the Ojon's Lumber Mill waypoint. So we're going to go there now. And then we're going to head across the water into the Bandit Cave itself. So I think a lot of you are probably already familiar with this area and already know exactly where it is I'm talking about. But we're going to go there anyways for anyone that doesn't know, just to show you how much XP we can build up. Also keep an eye on your bonuses here, make sure that they still have enough duration on them. I mean, all my other ones, of course, I do, because I've already built them up quite a bit. So in this bandit cave, you're going to find a lot of bandits which you can slay. Basically, what you want to do is round them up as a thief as much as you can. Aggro all of them as much as possible, and then let loose with a dagger storm. Take them all down. There you go. And they're all going down, just like that. Piece of cake. Not a problem at all. You'll also have a splendid chest in here, which you can grab if you want to. It's optional. I mean, might as well while we're here. Why not? Get some extra loot along the way. And then you have 2 more bandits, usually standing here, but obviously someone's already been here before me. But the good thing is, they'll respawn and I can take them out. There you go. And as I said, it takes less than a few seconds to wipe them out. Basically, you just target them, fire off number 3, the dual pistols, and down they go. Just like that. And I would also recommend the short bow to help aggro things around you. Okay, now that we're done here, we're going to be moving on to the next section, the next hotspot. So I'm going to be showing a total of 6 hotspots, and that was 2 of them so far. The next hotspot, I'm going to head to the next map over on the right hand side, which is the Gandarian Fields. And I'm going to show you exactly where this farming will begin in a moment. Okay, so now that we're on the map, we're going to be heading to the exact spot where we're going to be starting this off, which is of course at another cave, right here. So I'll show you on the map where it is. Okay, so we're right here, just right of the Guardian's Pass at the entrance. We're going to be working our way up. We're going to be going to the right. We're going to be going down. And then we're going to be going all the way around, and then going back into the cave again, doing it all again. So let me show you just how quickly you can wipe stuff out around here. So you have all the cave bats. You have the centaurs. And there's even a rich vein of silver here too. In case you want to stop for that, you can. As you can see, guys, my level ups are going up really fast. This is not taking hardly any time whatsoever. And on this map, you're going to find treasure, which is a little bit more worthwhile going for. It's going to be worth a little bit more silver, which is going to eventually lead to gold. And as you can see, these guys are going down just about as quickly as they did on the first map. You just aim for it, fire at it, and then move on. Just like that. And I don't even have maximum bloodlust built up yet. So if I had the bloodlust built up, I would definitely be taking them down with no problems. We're going to be building that up in a second. I'll show you the best spot to gently build that up with your short bow, which is just up ahead. So we're going to keep hopping ahead. We're going to keep heading towards these guys. We're going to wipe them out. Got them. Done. And right here is where you have a ton of centaurs, usually built up, but obviously someone else has taken them out already, which is fine. We'll finish off the rest of them, and we'll build up our stacks of bloodlust, which will give you more power, which will cause you to kill them even quicker than before. There we go. Got them. And on the right-hand side here, you have another event, which is the rock dogs, which we're going to take out in just a second. I'm just showing you guys all the events that are nearby, just so you can take a look and see exactly where you can build up your XP the most. So they're gone. We're going to knock that down, and then we're going to go in. And this is also a good spot. You can build up your Bloodlust. So there we go. Activate the Dagger Storm. Take them all down. Fill up your Bloodlust stacks till you get it to the maximum. And then we can switch back to pistols and basically leave it on that all the time. As you can see, there's a lot of foes in here, all worth taking out. Every one of those is going to give you more XP. It's going to give you more stacks of Bloodlust. It's going to give you level ups quicker. And of course the teal brands, which we've been building up as well along the way. We're already up to level 20 on the stacks. And as soon as we get that to maximum, we'll just switch it out for the pistols, and then I'll go through and quickly show you one more time how quickly you can take these guys out with the pistols. We're up to 23 stacks now, got 10 on the experience streaks, and that's pretty much never going to go down, because you're going to be taking stuff out all the time. Okay, so we got the 25 stacks, now let's start going through these guys. See, as you can see, we're going down straight away now. No problems whatsoever. And guys, I don't even have maximum ferocity. I don't even have maximum power or maximum precision on my equipment. I basically just mixed it up with a bunch of stuff. And, you know, it just works out in your favor by having a little bit of a mixture of everything. Because if you do happen to come across opponents which are a little bit tougher like this one, it helps to have a little bit of that. But otherwise, for the most part, you're just going to be shooting stuff from a distance. Try not to approach them like I've been doing, because you can just literally just stand there and take them out. And they won't even get a chance to take you down. So, there you go. Done. We're going to move on to the next group right here. Take them down, one after the other. Down they go. Just like that. I mean, I've tried every other character class in this game. I've tried to take things out quicker than without a thief, and I just can't do it. I mean, Warrior is probably the only other one that can consistently take things down, but then you have to walk up to them and literally take them down in melee in order to do the same thing. Okay, so we're going to fly up to the top here. And let's do a Dagger Storm in the middle of the fire. Why not? Do a good nice combo just to take them down. Then we'll go back into the cave again and start it all over once more. I'll quickly show you it one more time, and then we'll move on to the next hotspot after this. So as you can see, guys, this is a good area to level up as well. You can get your levels pretty consistently, pretty quickly, without too many problems at all. Is this the area I would recommend to level up to 80? Not necessarily, no. I mean, for the lower levels, I like coming here. But once you reach about level 55, 60, then I would highly recommend going to another map altogether, and I'll be showing you that before too long. But up to about level 60, this is a good place to come. About level 45 up to about 60, I'd say, for this map is good to be here. 50 to 60 would be better, but 45 to up to 60 is a good place to remain in this map. Just farming these centaurs, taking them down one after the other. Yeah, so we're going to push ahead again. Hopefully by now that other group of centaurs has respawned. It should have, because players just generally tend to move through here and then they move on again. And as you can see, we're never running out of things to kill. There's always going to be something along the way here to take down, one after the other. And as I said, the reason I like these areas is because you have these high groups, these high concentrations of enemies that you can basically wipe out. Look at this. Look how many there are. Tons of them. Then we activate a Dagger Storm and take the whole lot of them down. Look at all the XP coming in. Amazing. So this is why I recommend this area in particular versus other areas. The centaurs, they never run out. They keep respawning all the time, and you can quite literally keep going around and around and around again. No problems at all. And I love it how those bullets basically pierce through everything. I'm so glad that AreaNet decided to put that, ArenaNet decided to put those back into the game. That event right there, it'll appear every once in a while, not every time, but when it is there, as you can see, it was well worth doing. And there's plenty of targets here. You don't have to go this exact path. You can stray off the beaten path a little bit, just to take the targets out if you see anything nearby, like we just saw on my left-hand side down there. But generally speaking, I just recommend going around circles. Okay, now I'm going to show you the next area which we can farm, which is, of course, way over here. It's the Brigantine Isles at the Brigantine waypoint. So let's go there now. So this is the fourth hotspot for XP farming, and you can also grab loot, which is not too bad as well along the way here on this map. The next map, which is the final map which I'm going to be showing you, will be the one north of here, which is the Harathi Hinterlands. And that one's really well worth doing because you're going to be picking up loot which is even better than this map. Okay, so basically for this map, you have this target which you just took out right at the beginning there. You basically make your way around the ships, one after the other. So I'm taking these targets out, these pirates. And you just keep going around and around, taking them out. They have reasonable loot and reasonable experience, and you're always going to be generally finding something to take out as you keep going. As you can see, they give pretty decent experience too. Warriors are very good for this area as well because they can take a lot of damage, and these guys tend to do a lot more damage than the previous section I went through. A lot of other players come here too, so you're not always going to be finding a route which you can use, but if there is no one else here, you can generally take the pirates out non-stop by going around circles. So, okay. And there's also more pirates across the ocean there, which you can go and take them out as well. You can also take these crabs out too. This will give you a little bit extra XP along the way too. Okay, so we're going to be moving on to the next hotspot now, which is of course on the Harathi Hinterlands map. And the reason we're going to be going here is a few different reasons, which I'll be showing you very shortly. On this map, guys, no joke, you can level up from around level 50 up to about level 80. I'm not kidding. As long as you have all the XP boosters on you, and the area here has not been taken over by the humans, you're going to be having literally non-stop targets to take out along the way. At the moment, it's been taken over by the humans, so you're going to be having less things to take out than you normally would. But there is an event which takes place every once in a while, where there are groups, literal groups of centaurs coming at you all the time, which will offer you a lot of XP very, very fast. And it's right here in front of one of the encampments. Basically, you have groups of centaur coming down this road, you have other groups of centaurs coming up this way, and a lot of people will show up here specifically for that event. Okay guys, this is just a quick preview of this event I was talking about earlier. See all the centaurs coming at me and all the experience I'm getting? This is why this event is worth doing. So whenever this event shows up, always do it because you're going to get maximum level ups and maximum experience. So just taking them all out as they run away because the event is finished. I just missed it. But during that event, as you can see, tons of targets to take down. Tons of them. They're basically non-stop. Okay, this is the spot right here. So let me just quickly show you. It's right here. Below the high timber claim down there. You have lots and lots of centaurs here. Plenty of targets to choose from. And they're pretty much non-stop. You have them at the top, you have them down the bottom. And you can wander up and down both sections and just take them out one after the other. Of course, on this map, they're going to have more chances to knock you over, which is going to happen every once in a while because you can't take them out quite as quickly as you could on the other maps, but quick enough, regardless. There you go. Done. So we're going to go up here, take these guys out. There you go, another one. And then we're going to be heading left. More centaurs up here. Basically, guys, I'm showing you routes that you can go through if you want to. They're optional. Of course, they're always going to try and knock you over, and if you're being in such close quarter combat, that's the only drawback of coming through such areas like this one. But they go down quick enough, and they give you that precious XP and that loot along the way, which is well worth the time, trouble, and effort. As you can see, there's tons of them around here. I mean, people don't realize just how many centaurs are in these encampments, which is why you don't see too many people around this area. Because most people just go down rather than up, and they're only here to get the heart, and then they move on. They tend to stick more towards the top right of the map and towards the events that are taking place, more towards the top middle of the map. So we're going to aggro all these guys. Then we're going to activate our Dagger Storm, do it in the Poison Cloud. And there you go, take them out. So, took them all down. Done. And then in here, you're going to find even more centaurs to take out. It's a little bit risky because they can knock you over. You don't want to go flying off the side there. But if you use a little bit of tactics, you can avoid them. No problems. And there's also a chest down there which you can go grab if you want to. But there's also a champion as well, so I don't recommend going down there unless you have your cloaking on. And I would just stick to these areas instead. You're basically going up and down the stairs, all the way to the top and wiping these centaurs out one after another. As you guys can see, they respawn pretty fast, and you can take them out pretty quickly. Okay guys, I'm going to be wrapping this video up now, and heading back to Divinity's Reach, where I'm going to show you Taimi and her total makeover. I'm also going to be showing you the younger version of Taimi as well. So you'll get both of them in this video, in case you missed it in the other one. And I shall be wrapping things up directly after that. Okay guys, here's the total makeover for Taimi, in case you missed it in the previous video, so I'm just going to go over it quickly. So you have the height, which is height of 3. You have the top left one for the body physique. You have the soft pink. You have the top left for the markings on the skin. On the head, oh sorry, the hair, you have the one which is far to the right in the middle. The hair color, mahogany, right there. I have electro peach for that on the accessory. You have the top left head here. You have the top left ears, and then you have the sliders there. Left, middle, and right. And then on the face details, you have to the right, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, right, right, left, left. And on the eye color, I believe it is light brown. Yep, there it is. Okay, on the nose, it's on the left, in the middle, on the right, and in the middle. On the right, in the middle, and on the right. And then finally, on the final slider, it's going to be right, left, left, and middle. That's for the chin and jaw. Okay, now I'm going to show you the other Taimi, and then we're going to wrap this video up. So I will see you in just a moment. Yeah, she's cute. And as you guys can see, there's all the loot I got. Just from farming for that short period of time. I got up to level 64 already. So as you can see, farming on these maps can be very profitable, and both in experience and loot itself. Alright, so let me just log in my other Taimi. Okay guys, here we have the other Taimi. This is the younger, smaller, and in my opinion, the much cuter version of her when she was still further back in the living story. And as you can see, I feel that I did a pretty good job on her, and I'm going to be showing you the total makeover for her now, so that you can decide whether or not you want to make the younger version of her, or the older version of her. Both are cute, but for me, I find this one even cuter. Okay, so on the height, we have the smallest height possible because she is much younger. On the body features, it's the top left one again, and the soft pink. On the markings, it's the top left one again. On the hair, It's the one with the bow. So you can't miss that one. Down the bottom left there. As for the hair color itself, I believe it's mahogany again. Okay, we can go mahogany or rich chocolate. It's up to you. On this one, it's rich chocolate. And then we have the Electro Peach for the bow itself, which looks really cute. Okay, on the faces, we have the top left face again. On the ears, it's the top left again. Ear to the left, to the right, and to the left. On the face details, we have the eyes, which is to the right, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, and to the left. As for the eye color itself, because she's younger, there we go, I went for banana. As for the nose, it's to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, and to the right. To the right on the mouth, to the middle, to the left, and to the right. And on the chin and jaw, to the right, to the left, to the middle, and the middle. And finally, the head size. We have the smallest one instead of the biggest one. And there you have it. That's Taimi, the younger, smaller, and in my opinion, the cuter version of her. So guys, so far I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for watching my videos. I hope you've found all of them helpful and useful, and it is very much appreciated. I would also like to let you know that I am a writer on Amazon, so please check out the link below, and please leave a like, subscribe, and a comment if you want to. And thank you very much, and have a good day. Take care everyone, and I'll see you later. Bye.